Who cares that it is shining? Who cares what it does? Since you broke my heart. Who loves the sun? Who cares that it makes plants grow? Who cares what it does? Since you.
All right, we're live. See, screen's on. Yo, quick little update. How's the bugs? I don't know, but during the day or not, I swear it's nighttime when the bugs come, I'm telling you. And I'm hairy, man, so like. Yo, hope everyone had a good day today. We were live earlier today in London session. Today was a good day. We had a good trade on gold. I keep saying the word good. I said, hope everyone has a good day. We caught a good trade on gold. We streamed 5 hours ago. I was live for 3 hours and 3 hours and 23 minutes. 3 hour stream. London session. That was a good trade. We had a crazy day today, a good day today. If you caught the gold buys, I did. I called them out. I made the move. There it is. I didn't go live New York today because honestly, after catching that trade, it's kind of like, kind of pointless. It's like, you know what? Are we going to catch a better trade than that? I literally streamed for 3 hours and 23 minutes. So I was like, you know what? I'm not going to trade anymore. I'm just going to chill, after spending 3 hours on the charts, holding that trade, and then boom, it went up. I was like, I'm not going to stream for New York today. I'm just going to close my eyes for a few hours. There's the trade right there, $4,476. I knew there was buys. There was those buys, man. It held that area. If you're on London session, you would have saw me breaking it down and talking about a bunch of things on that session. We talked about tomatoes. We talked about bugs. We talked about breakfast and salad and lettuce and friggin' chicken. What else? Soccer. Rug pulls, liquidity grabs. And we talked about the buys. Anyone who was on that stream would have made money. Hopefully you guys caught the buys. I saw in Discord today, there was some good profits, some good results today. Someone just posted this. I just saw this now. Go check it out if you're in the Discord. We had some people make some real money today. Could have been a 1K plus day if I held. 3.3K on the week, and it's only Wednesday. That's one of my students inside the inner circle. Most of these people posting results are inside the inner circle. Even though it was a public stream. It was a public stream, but most people are actually, most people getting the results are inside the inner circle. Notice that. I wonder why. It was a public stream, but anyone could have jumped on that stream and caught the trade or watched me break it down, but if you notice, most of the people that are actually posting the results are inside the inner circle. Maybe I have some setting on that. I might have some setting on in the group that not everyone can post. I got to fix that because I don't. Notice how no scammers. Literally, we've had no scammers posting. I don't know if you guys, literally, since last week, there's been 0 scammers posting now. So, literally, there's been no scammers. Oh, yeah, WhatsApp. I made sure the word WhatsApp this like there you can't oh man this blocked a message. That's a student of mine. I made sure that the word WhatsApp is not like the word WhatsApp. There's certain words that I blocked out because bro, every single day every single day like literally not even just once a day, 4 or 5 times a day there would be a scammer in the group trying to steal someone's money. So there's a lot of words I blocked out. I'm gonna fix it to make it so I made it really. I just blocked it so it's like no scammers can post. And there's certain words, even like if you post, like you might get your message might get blocked. I'm gonna work on that, but for now, I just want to make sure the scammers are just fully blocked out, like they don't get in here. It was so annoying every single day. Like I'm focusing on other things, and at the end of the day, I see these freaking scammers posting, and I'm like, holy. Look at this was the buys right here. There it is. Bam. Solid trade, solid execution. Could have been a one. This person's up 3. Could have been a 1K day. They made $979 today, and they're like, could have been a 1K day. You don't want to think like that. You made your money, walk away. You don't want to think of what it could have been. You're not chasing an outcome. You're chasing the setups. The setups are there. The setups will be able to print you money, right? You don't want to be thinking like that. If you made $900, it's, I could have made 1K. I got to make 1K. No. It's okay. It's all good. This person's up 3.3K on the week, and it's only Wednesday. That's a good week. Bro, that's someone's month. That's more than someone's monthly salary right there. Literally. And it's only Wednesday. Now, here's the thing. I've been a trader for years, so let me give you guys some psychology right now. When you say it's only Wednesday, that means you might feel like, okay, I still have Thursday, Friday to make more money. But in trading, it's not about every day. Even trading, it's not like a job where you have to show up every day. Well, you do show up every day, but it's not like a job where you have to make money every day or get paid. You get paid for your efficiency, how effective you are on the setups. Because, for example, it's Wednesday and this person's up 3.3K. They might feel like, damn, I still have Thursday and Friday to trade. I could take more trades and make more money because it's only Wednesday. Sometimes that's not the way you want to think. Sometimes it's like reverse engineering. It's like, okay, it's a Wednesday. I'm only up this much. I could be done for the week. It's like I could be done for the week. I don't know their account size though. They might have. Oh, see, damn, and they're up $3,300 and look at their balance. So it's like, with that being said, it's like you might feel like, because I've been trading for years, and there were so many times where it was like I was up money. It's like, oh, it's Wednesday, it's Tuesday, I'm up this much money, and I still have so much more days to trade. Sometimes that amount of money that I was up on that Tuesday and Wednesday was the most money I was going to be up for the week. So it's like, you don't always have to keep trading if you're up good money in the week. We had someone make, what's this, $1,500, about $1,600 there. We had someone make almost 1K today, 3.3K in the week. Look at this. We got to show the people that say we're all over leveraging. There's people that reply to my Instagram stories and say, you're over leveraging, you're gambling, your students are over leveraging, they're gambling. You got to show them this. $21 to $311. Damn. That's nice. Good stuff. This guy's up 2K on the day, 2.7K. Looks like 2.7K. Euros on the day, 2,700 euros on the day. Euros. Look at this. Look at that. That is nice. Yep, right at the 4,025 held. You got that candle right there, the down candle, pump up. We came back into that. The news, it looks like the market did the same thing today. Yesterday. I'm going to show you what I mean by that. There you go. Nice trade there. $290. Now almost at $400 there. $1,300 on the day. It looks like for this person, $1,300 on the day. Damn. Yeah. On a $100 account, 69%. 1K day. A lot of people made money today. This person made $2,500. That was my screenshot. Yeah, I put beers emoji because if you're on the London session, I was drinking beers. This person 2,400. Is that the same person? Oh no, it's a different person. 2,500. They were up 2,400, and that's when it was at 439. It went up more after that. They might have made more money than that. Yeah, we had some people make money today, as you can see, because you guys are tapped in. I went live. Look at this person from $200. So I'll show you. This is what like. Look at this, $200. Look at the profit, and they withdrew. This was yesterday. Someone caught sells on their own. If you look at gold, it's done the same thing the last 2 days. It pumped up on the news going into New York reversal. Like if you're gonna trade New York would have been reversals today. You can see London bullish, New York reversals today. The same thing happened 2 days in a row when you look at gold. Yesterday it pumped up and then New York reversed. Today pumped up, New York reversed. So best thing to do is to wait for London session tonight. Again, like I'm not going to look at the charts until late Tokyo tonight. I'm going to be back on again London session to see where the charts are at. If there's not much going on London session, then we know we're going to trade New York. That's the thing. We went to London session yesterday. There was a setup. That setup played out going even into New York. It was good enough. That was a good enough setup to say, you know what? I don't have to trade New York. So today, like we're going to go on the charts London session again. If there's no setup, then we know we're going to probably trade New York session. It's like that. If there's nothing on London tonight, we're going to go live London session again tonight. If there's no trade during London, that means we're more likely to take a trade during New York. All right, the balance there. Forward thinking. So if you look at the last 2 days, there's been New York reversals. Literally pumped up. New York, complete reversal. Yesterday, same thing. Pumped up, New York reversal. 2 days in a row, same thing happened. The other day, Monday, it was dumping, and then it ended up reversing. Yesterday, pumps up, reverses. There's been some sharp reversals. Yesterday was around 4,100. If you look, yesterday tapped $4,100. Coming into New York, it's starting to pump. It's bullish, and then it ends up reversing around that $4,100 level, down. Today, pumps up, almost hits 4,075. Reverses, so it's like the same behavior. That's behavior right there when it comes down to gold. If you're thinking, London was bullish, New York more bearish, but New York reversals. That's something that can happen in New York. Yesterday had a nice 4-hour rejection candle. Looks like similar thing might happen today. I'm not going to be looking for a trade on this stream, guys, because we had a good trade at the right time and it played out. I don't want to be taking a trade right now at 11:20 or 12. If this comes down and it looks like it rejects this area, maybe there's a setup, but the trade would have been the buys we caught. So those buys, that would have been the trade, the buys that we took. Or New York sells. Like today, it would have been either you caught the buys and you're done for the day, or you caught New York reversals. This is crazy though. $200 to 2,470. That's 10x right there. They literally just 10x'd their account this month. I know we're all looking for 10x in crypto. We want that 10x cryptocurrency, but right now those aren't there yet. I mean, the time's not. I mean, there's cryptocurrencies you could buy right now that'll give you 10x, in the future. Damn, Ethereum's doing some stuff these last 2 days. It's about to go to $2,000. Yo, is the bottom in or what? Damn. Ethereum's about to go to like 2K. It's been doing its thing the last couple days. Ondo's up 6%. I talked about Ondo last night. I've been talking about Ondo. Ondo's up 6%. Ondo up, yeah. Ondo's up today. Bitcoin's above 65. Nice. Hopefully that bottom's in. We're getting closer to that bottom coming in. Ondo, yo. Don't fade it. Don't fade Ondo. I'm telling you. Don't fade Ondo. Literally, I talked about it last night, and it's up 6% today. I've been talking. Well, I always talk about Ondo because I'm a believer in the Ondo. Yeah, and we're not going to take a trade on this stream. We're going to wait for London session. I'm going to be live again. London session, running it back like we were last night. We had a lot of people make money today. And yeah, I still need to work on my discipline. I put my SL where I was able to lose, and it hit it. Then shot down even more, then goes up, taking a red day, just wait for the next setup. Yeah, let's trade smaller. Maybe trade smaller. Maybe give yourself some more breathing room. Trade a bit smaller so you can get used to being in those positions and that being able to control that emotional intelligence. Bugs are the ones who text Evan, how's gold doing? Bugs. Secured massive pips today and have one entry running. Oh, damn, one entry. You don't sleep much. I don't know. Yeah, I don't sleep much. I don't know. And England winning the World Cup. Oh, yeah, England plays today. FIFA. Oh, yeah, we got a game today. England and Argentina. I mean, I want England to win. Like, Argentina always wins, so it'd be nice if England could win. England's a solid team. The English have always been solid, right? Bend it like Beckham, you know? Like Rooney, those days, like Rooney. Remember when Rooney would score and they'd be like, Rooney? Like the commentator. Yeah, it'd be cool if England could win because, like, it just, like, I think the world would just be, like, I think the world would be happier. I think the world would just be, like, that'd be solid for the world. Argentina, Messi, you know, we're used to him winning, like, all the time. That's today. I'm probably going to go watch it at a little spot. There's a cool little spot here I like watching the games at, low-key. Yeah, I got the view. This is the view. Now you guys can see the view, like, during the day. Again, the windows are freaking huge. Big apartment. I'm not on the second floor right now. I said I would do the next stream on the second floor, but that'll be, like, tomorrow or tonight, a little London session. I don't sleep much, I guess. Like, I'll get some sleep today. Like, I'll sleep today during the day or at nighttime. I'll figure it out. I don't know. Yeah, like I went to bed after the stream. I woke up. Like, it was kind of hard to sleep because I was looking at gold every 30 minutes or so. Like, I don't know if you guys noticed, I was posting screenshots like ever so often. Like, for example, like, yeah, like I went to sleep. I must have woken up like here then. So I slept for like 3 hours. And I was like, all right, I'm going to close. It hit my TP. Like, I woke up and it hit my TP. And then I had some trades on MetaTrader as well. And I made like $2,600 on those. Those were good setups. Someone's at the door. What the fuck's at the door, man? Yeah, so I don't know if you guys noticed that it was kind of like play-by-play in that sense. No, I went to bed at what, here, probably around here when we ended the session. It was a 3 hour and 30-minute stream, so I finished at 5 a.m. But I was up. If you caught the trade, a lot of people caught the trade today. There it is. I mean, it kept going up. Solid entry. A lot of people made money today. Look at this, $200 to $2,450. Holy a runner. Yeah, today, I hope the English win. Maybe the English win today. That'd be cool for the world. I think the world would be happy if the English win. Yeah. Got timeout for that 6. Yeah, yeah, I put some bots on the Discord because there's too much scammers in there. We go short now. I'm not looking for any trades right now. Alt season. Look at Ondo. Ondo pumped today. Ethereum's doing some things. Because in 2 days, 2-3 days, they're introducing the Clarity Act. And then by August 7th, apparently they're going to sign it. They said. I was watching a video. Please remove timeout. I can't post any results. So I have, yeah, I know. I have that on because I put it on because of the bots. If you notice, there hasn't been one scammer in the Discord. There was 4 to 5 scammers every single day. It was annoying every single day. Not just one. It would be 4 to 5 every single day. I'll remove the timeouts. I noticed not everyone can even post results, and look how many results we have. So yeah, I'm gonna remove those probably after this session. Saving up money for the inner circle, do it up. It'll be the best investment you made for your life. All right, Michael? Michael Savic. You don't sleep much. Hey, bro, you don't sleep much. You're not. Yeah. How do you do it? I ran for a year. I got high energy. Hyena. Remember what I said on the session earlier? I was talking about the hyena mentality. DXY very bearish. Michael higher. Yeah, dollar's been dropping. Yeah, dollar. Oof. Oh, damn. That's how we got them buys. Yeah, dollar's still dropping. Holy. If you're going for buys, I mean, you could. I'm not going to call a trade on this stream. I'm just doing an update from the trade we took. We had a solid trade. Honestly, don't want to ruin it. To me, it's like one trade at a time during a specific session. Like if I were to, yeah, like it could hold here, yeah. It's coming back, not to where we took it, but like where it started to move away from. Maybe gold holds more bullish this week then. It's Wednesday. Someone's up 3.3 thousand on the week. That's, people don't even make that in a month. Most people don't even make 3.3K in a month. Right here, yeah, like it could hold here. You could probably try to do a, like, look, you just got to bounce here. 4,050. Yeah, dollar is just dropping. Ethereum's been going nice the last couple days. It looks like it's going to $2,000 now. The bottom might be closer to being in because everybody wants crypto to, like, when people who don't even have one Bitcoin start saying 30K, 20K, 40K, like they want lower, when the masses want lower prices, like they actually want lower prices so they can buy, the market doesn't give them that. Like if you notice when Bitcoin was at 60, 50, like literally 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 weeks ago, everyone was saying Bitcoin's going to crash because they want it to. When you get to a point where it's like people want the market to drop, it's like the market's going to start doing the opposite. Like when people are literally wanting Bitcoin, like when people are wanting, like when Bitcoin was 125K, nobody wanted it to go down. Then it goes to 60K and people are like, I want it to go to 40, I want it to go to 30. When you start getting those conversations more and more and more happening, the market's going to start doing the opposite. Look at that. We're still on the moving oh my gosh. It's still holding the 200-day moving average. No way. Is there one on the monthly? There should be one on the monthly, no? Wait, where's the 200-day down there? Let me see something. Oh man. Yeah, look at this. It's flirting with that 200-day moving average. We're basically like in that last stage to create the bottom on Bitcoin before the end of the year. Like this here. Ethereum's outperforming. That tells you like Ethereum's then going to probably outperform Bitcoin next bull run. Ethereum's been up the last few days. Ondo's up 6% today. Ondo's going to be good. Trump's holding Ondo. BlackRock is doing stuff with Ondo. Trump's holding it. He's also holding Chainlink. Ondo's probably going to be like a 10x from these prices. Like 10x from here. Ondo's great coin. Yeah, alt season, maybe not right now, but it'll someone asked alt season. Once Ethereum, when Ethereum goes back to all-time highs and breaks it, then you're gonna have like coins pumping like crazy. Yo, this trend line's the same trend line it did back in the day too. Damn, it's making the same trend line it did. And then when it breaks that, it's gonna be interesting times. Look at this chart. Like if this was gold, what would you guys be thinking? Like literally break and retest, long term go up. Beautiful chart. Let's see, gold. I'm not gonna enter trade on this session. Like I said, just a quick update. We literally smashed buys. It hit full take profit. And yeah, like you could maybe, if the dollar stays weak, which it is right now, you could hold like this area potentially to get like a bounce. I'm gonna wait for London session. Like we're gonna be back on London session tonight again. If there's no trade during that, I'll be able to know in the first like hour. We'll look for New York session. So it's like if there's nothing during London tonight, we'll see what's happening in New York session. Event 500 up 5K with your 2K. Damn. I trade GBP. So you put 500, you're up 5K. There you go. Someone put 5. Damn. I'm from Argentina. I want them to win badly. Damn. Well, you got a lot of English people, and you got a lot of people from UK and England in here. They're against you. If you're not a part of the inner circle, make sure you lock in. I say that because you're gonna miss out on some sessions. If you don't see me live here one of these days, you might be like, "Damn, where is he?" And then you'll know. Then you'll know. No problem. No problem. Like this, like SpaceX. I was saying this. SpaceX. Look, it pumped, it dumped. I even called that out before it came out. Where's SpaceX at? It's at 136. It went to like $220, I think, and now it's down 40%. So SpaceX, you could buy one share. One share is $136. You could divide $136 by 4. That's $34. You could put $34 in Ondo. You could put $34 in Jupiter. You could put $34 in Sui. You could put $34 in Aster. Those 4 coins would be better than just buying one share of SpaceX for $136. Or 3, or you could divide by 3. If you were gonna buy SpaceX for one share is $136. Instead, you could divide 136 by 4. That's gonna give you 4 coins you could buy, which is Ondo, one of them, Jupiter, another, and you'll get more gains with that. Sui or Aster, all these cheap ones. I'm talking about coins that are literally under $1. Like I'm not talking about Ethereum. You can't put $34 in Ethereum. You have to do that weekly. You got to do that weekly. If you put in $34, you got to put 34 or daily. Yeah, no, $34 in Ethereum might not be. I'm talking about cheaper coins like this, like Jupiter. You put to $34 in Jupiter at this price. The reason I'm saying $34 is because I'm doing the comparison. If you buy SpaceX for $136, that's one share. You need that. That thing needs to go to like freaking 5 trillion, and you'll double market cap. Like, I don't know. It's not really. If you look at Jupiter at these prices, Jupiter is gonna go to like $2-3. Ondo is gonna go like to $3. Aster, who knows? Because CZ's behind that. That could go to $10 because of who's behind it. You don't know. Like Aster, that could go like put $34 in there. You're freaking 10x at $6. Like Sui or even ADA, which I don't even like that coin, but that's like they've been dying out. Or like some of these coins that are cheaper, right? Like versus buying one share of SpaceX. I mean, you buy one share of SpaceX. I would wait for SpaceX to go up below $100. Chainlink's at $8. Well, that's more expensive. But Chainlink even $8. I mean, you put $34 in there, you can get a couple Chainlinks. Chainlink's probably gonna rip this time around because Ethereum's really, really matured and updating. They're upgrading it. They're gonna do their biggest upgrade. What's his name? I don't know, Vitalik or the guy who made Ethereum said the biggest upgrade we've ever seen is coming with Ethereum. And then you got freaking people like Bitmine stacking it, staking it. There's total locked value. There's more locked up Ethereum right now than ever been. Oh, damn, it's a big bird. Oh, it fell. So when Ethereum goes up, Chainlink's gonna really go up. That's why Trump's holding Chainlink. If you look at Trump's wallet, there's Chainlink, Ondo, Aave, I think ENJ or something. I forget the other one. Bitcoin, Ethereum, World Liberty. He's holding that as well. Yeah, see, we got some. Yeah, okay. People are voting. Locked in Kenya, yo. How to maintain your discipline? Make a set of rules. Have a set of rules. So, something like this. I went over this in the inner circle the other day. If you're inside the inner circle, you need maybe a set of rules on things of what to do or what not to do. So maybe before you take a trade, have some questions to answer before you take a trade. That way you're not just opening up your laptop and taking trades all the time, or your screen and taking trades all the time. You have reasons to enter your trades. Dude, I've been awake since 11 a.m. yesterday, guys. Like, what do you mean? I've been awake since this time yesterday. I slept for 3 hours. What do you mean? Literally been awake since I woke up around this time yesterday. I've been awake since then. I even said on the stream, if you're on the stream, I was streaming till like 6 in the morning today. Where y'all been? We had almost 1,200 people on the stream. If you missed the stream, you missed out. If you missed the stream, I did 5 hours. Like, we started streaming 5 hours. Like, we stopped 5 hours ago. If you missed that stream, you missed out on one stream that could have made your entire week, or your entire month. Legit. If you missed that stream, if you weren't on that stream could have made your entire week or your entire month. Like that, literally. I literally drank like 6 beers while I was on the stream. I literally had 6 beers while I was on that stream. They're right here. They're literally in front of me. It's called dedication, bro. It's what I do. I'm not one of these mentors who just show you how to gamble and try to LARP you and make you invest in things that aren't even going to help you, right? It's called dedication to my students. I'm a real OG. I'm not one of these fake mentors, fake traders that you see on social media, these influencers with fucking Bugattis and fucking all these things, Koenigsegg's. All right? I'm not one of these fake mentors out here. I'm actually legit. I dedicate. I show up. I put in the time. Right? Name another mentor. Name another influencer out there who's worth as much money, who puts in this much time for you guys, so you guys can learn. That's the dedication for you guys. So if you guys show up, you're going to learn more in the next 2 months than you'll learn in the next 2 years. If you show up, I have people who have been trading for 6 years. They join the inner circle and like, holy shit, what have I been doing my whole 6 years? Literally, there's a guy who joined the inner circle who's been trading almost as long as me. I was surprised when he joined. He like 8 years, 9 years. And he was like, bro, I've been doing this wrong. Like, the way I've been thinking has been wrong. I usually sleep for work, but y'all are caking too hard without me. Yeah. That's what happens. If one stream could be a week worth. Look at how many times I've streamed. Look at these streams. We got the little Donald Trump. All right. Use the same thumbnail. I got another thumbnail coming up soon for number 10. I got like a few. I'm gonna use this one for a bit. I like this one. Once the World Cup's done, once the final's done. I think the final's in like 5 days, or this week. It's next week. Today's a good day. Today there's a game. I'm gonna go watch it today, actually. A little spot so I can chill my brain out. I'm nocturnal right now. There's the view though. All right. Make sure you join the inner circle, because these next 60 days, I told you guys, I'm gonna be giving you guys the sauce. I'm gonna give you guys a little piece, but after these 60 days, guys, if you don't, if you don't see me streaming as much here, if you don't see me here, you're gonna be like, damn, where is he? Evan, where are you? Where are you? It'd be like Titanic, and she's like, Jack, come back. England, who's your money on Argentina, hearts on England? I think the world. I think if England wins today, I think that's good for the world. I think the world would be because Argentina, man, they are always winning.
Top G's.
Huh?
Top G's.
Top G's, yo. They're always winning. So, I mean, I think France was a shock. So it's like, yo, anything could happen. I think everyone thought France was gonna win yesterday. The French. Who wants? The French. I've been to France. Oh man, I went to France with this guy. Oh man, the bodybuilder guy. He was so pissed off because the way people were treating him. We were on tour together. Oh man, Boyd, yeah. The airport. Oh man, the people in the airport were giving him so much attitude. He was ready to knock someone out in that airport. Good times. Dedication, time, commitment, yo. That's why. Make sure you guys tune in. If you join the inner circle, you'll learn more in your first months than you have in years trading. Trust me. Everybody who joins, it's all psychological. Most of you guys don't have the right psychology as a trader. Someone asked about discipline. Where's this PDF? It's inside the inner circle. I'm going to be teaching it tonight on my next inner circle stream. I went over it the other day a bit. So here, most of you guys already know how to analyze. Execution is the problem. I've been trading for over 10 years. So a trader's account almost never dies from the lack of knowledge. It dies from the lack of rules or discipline. So things that make you take trades could be like fear, FOMO, greed, euphoria. You don't always take trades based off of rules. You might take trades off of the urge to make a win back or the urge to make a loss back, right? So that's emotional decisions. So when you do not trade, every one of those decisions gets made in the heat of the moment. In the heat of the moment, it's not always you deciding. It could be those things I mentioned, like fear, greed, the urge to make a loss back. So you need these types of things to say, before I enter a trade, do I have this? Do I have this? Not. Do I feel like it's going to go up, or I think this is going to happen, or it's close enough? If you're doing that, that's just creating more of that urge to enter, if you feel it based off of feeling. So there's another slide I'll go through here. For example, what I don't do anymore. Have some things you don't do. For example, I don't chase breakouts. Don't chase green candles. Don't trade out of boredom. Someone said in the chat something about boring trading. Damn, yo, so a lot of people can't even post results. Oh, but there's a lot of results today. I see, because, I put a mod on. So maybe some of you guys that aren't in the inner circle, because if you notice, it's inner circle. Notice this, the stream was public. Who's posting the most results? The inner circle students. Anyone could have jumped on the stream today. We had 1,200 people tune in. At one point, there was 252 people on, and then everyone left. We had 1,200 people total tune in. Damn, yo. Guys, here's proof in the pudding right here. $1,100. Now they're at $9,600. Oh, wait, these might be two accounts. Oh, wait, they made $2,000 on this account. They made they're up $3,000 today. Another person, Cheesecake, yo. Cheesecake just joined the inner circle 2 weeks ago. You know what he said? He said, I found you 2 weeks ago and blew my mind. I think he's withdrawn like $7,000 in the last 2 weeks, or $10,000, close to maybe. This guy joined the inner circle 2 weeks ago. 2 weeks ago. Some of you guys have been contemplating for 2 months, 2 years. Time passes by, and that's your most valuable asset. The longer you wait, the more time you're going to miss out on, the more opportunities you're going to miss out on. All right? Make sure you guys are tapped in the next 60 days. I'm going to wrap it up. I'm nocturnal. I got to sleep today, yo. So, I'm going to sleep. I don't know when, but I'll figure it out. Usually, because I like to stream London, because these are prime times with gold. London, look at when the move happened. That was a crazy move today. So it's like prime time, pre-London, Tokyo session. Like gold, honestly, from now, or let's say it's 11:46. So in an hour from now, like it could still move around. It could still have some volume. But like from 13 to like 20, it doesn't really matter. Like this for me doesn't really matter so much. Late Tokyo, pre-London session, or heading into New York. Like so from 13, maybe 13, 14, like when the FIFA game starts basically. So when like the game starts today, from those hours till like Tokyo's hours, like these hours don't really matter for me. I'd rather not look at the charts. I'd rather put my energy into times that matter. So I'm going to be live again, London session. We're going to run it back. Look, 1.1K views. That was our biggest stream yet for this London session. 1.1K views. Make sure you guys are tapped in, all right? Can you go over the PDF? No, I can't. It's too long. I'm getting on. I'll go over it in London session. I'll go over some of this stuff during London session, all right? I'll go over the PDF a bit more in London session. So make sure you tapped in London session or watch the recording. I'm going to wrap this up. But like, you could get a bounce here for those of you guys that are asking what's gold doing. If you're asking what's gold doing, that means you missed out. Let's say 4,050, 4,040 area, like that could hold. Someone said they took a buy. They're in profit. I didn't call it out. Someone's in profit. I see. Damn. Yeah. Even just, I think there's people that just have, like, hear my voice, and when they have my voice just here, they have confidence to take trades on their own. So there you go. Good for you. There's people in profit on this session, and this isn't even one of those sessions, guys. It was a gold update, little update. Make sure you guys are tapped in London session so you don't miss out. We literally had almost 1,200 people tap in. You can see 1.1K here views. That was a big stream. And yeah, I'm going to be going live London. I wasn't yesterday. The internet, I couldn't go live the other day. We missed out on buys, but we would have been back-to-back buys. What you could have done if you didn't catch the buys was New York reversal. So London often sets a direction. If London has like a strong direction like the last 2 days, often New York session will reverse it or retrace the move. I didn't watch the game yesterday. No, I didn't watch the game yesterday. I was busy recording. But today, I'm actually, I want to see, this is actually a good one, I think. England, Argentina, that's a spicy one. Who do you guys got your money on? Who do you got I mean, you might have your heart on one team, but who's your money on? It's like you want this team to win, but you got to think like there's a difference between like who you want to win and who your money's on, you know? It's like your heart might be on this team, but the money, so it's different, you know? It's like, you know, but damn, yeah, it does get towards the end. It's like, yeah. Damn, so France will play whoever, okay, loses this game. France will play this, and then it's going to be whoever to play Spain. Holy. Damn. Wait, yeah. Holy. That's crazy. We're right there. It's like the end. And meanwhile, there's a war going. There's a full-blown war going on. There's two wars going on. There's the race to artificial intelligence between USA and China. And then there's more wars going on than just like the USA, Iran, the whole thing, Middle East. There's the artificial intelligence race between USA and China. And then even the crypto war. If you notice, who is the two biggest countries holding crypto right now? It's here. It's literally China and USA. So like people don't even, there's a whole war. There's a silent war that people don't talk about going on. Let's go government entities. Look at this, USA and China. That's another war going on. Mining, infrastructure, development, the ecosystem, the technology. So there's multiple wars going on. There's a war to the race of things. Who's going to be dominant in that sector? Look at countries that are holding the most Bitcoin. It's the USA, China, and then UK. Ukraine, number 4. Oh, damn, Ukraine's got some. Damn, that's interesting. Notice how Russia's not on there? And Ukraine is? Interesting. That's interesting. I think Russia, wait, this might be, There's a, damn, so public companies, 197 public companies holding Bitcoin on their balance sheet. Private companies, 71. That's like, I think SpaceX is on here. No, now they used to, because they used to be on here. Now they're public. Never mind. Government entities, 13. I think there's more. There might be more than that. Because like Switzerland has, there's companies in Switzerland that are doing this, that, like, so like there's countries that still are involved. Like look, Germany, Brazil, Japan, Switzerland, yeah. Why am I Switzerland? Because they're the most innovative country. ETFs and exchanges, 49. This has been. I remember when this was like. I remember when this was like not 197. I remember when this was like 60. Now it's 197. Damn. I haven't looked at. Damn, that's just changed. Yeah, there's more. Because I remember I went like this. I wouldn't scroll this long. There's more now. Apparently, in a couple of days, they're rolling out to the Senate, apparently they're introducing the Clarity Act in like the next 48 to 72 hours. And then trying to sign it in by August, or, some period in August. That's what's been on the news. Literally, it's been on CNBC, it's been on it's been on the news. If you go on, crypto news, like x.com, you go do some research, you'll see what I'm talking about. That could be why Ethereum's pumping, but I saw that Ethereum's gonna have the biggest upgrade ever. Said the owner of Ethereum. I saw he said like last 2 weeks, the biggest upgrade yet's coming. I was like, damn, all right. That's good after all this bearish price action. Like, imagine we got the biggest upgrade when it was at 5K. We're getting the biggest upgrade apparently coming for Ethereum while it dropped 70%. That's better. That's actually like good. That's pretty crazy. I don't know. You can look into it. I saw the owner of Ethereum. He literally stated it was in the last 2 weeks. There's the biggest upgrade, biggest merger or whatever. He used some word. He's a geek. The way he talks, it was some geek, nerdy freaking stuff that I don't even know. There's some nerdy terms, like, so I'm using the word upgrade. I think he said like merger development equal blah, blah, blah. He said some words that were like basically resultant upgrade, biggest upgrade. Ethereum had an upgrade at end of April 2025. There was an upgrade literally the last week of April, and then that's interesting. I think it's for like staking, gas fees. I forget. You could look. I forget, but I just like glimpsed. I briefly saw this. That's probably a $6,000, $7,000 Ethereum, that range, breaking all-time highs. A lot of these big whales on Ethereum got targets of like 10 to 15,000, like 10,000, 15, 20,000. I mean, could happen. I mean, Bitcoin's been out since like way longer than Ethereum, so in terms of time, like I think Bitcoin has almost like 10 years on Ethereum, 8 to 10 years in that range. Interesting. When we were at 1500s, I said below 2000 is cheap. I mean, now it's like, it's practically at 2K today almost. It's at $1,950. See how quick prices can change? One day you're at 1500, 1400s almost, and then now you're near 2K. Prices can change on these things fast. Look to the left though, like we might end up at a stage like this. See where it bounced from this area and then it came back down. That could happen. But if we were talking about waves, enough waves have happened. If we're talking about a bearish trend, if you count like like a 5-wave pattern, like, yeah, like this thing's gone through a lot of waves. Yeah, like the waves it's been through, you can only make so many waves until things shift. Like down waves, like 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 waves. Once you get enough waves, that's when like you start to get closer to like accumulation, slow growth, then bull. Accumulation, slow growth, bullish. So we're probably in slow accumulation right now. Like What? Yeah, this thing's had like, look at the waves. Look at all the lower lows, lower lows. These are waves, waves, waves. When you talk about like a 5-wave pattern, like if you watch enough gold charts, gold can only go down so much when it's in a bear trend before it reverses, right? Crazy trade today, though, guys. I'll fix the Discord so more of you guys can post. Yeah, like we have, damn, solid 2,982. This person's up 3K today. 3 racks on the day, yo. 3 G's, fam. Inner Circle student. All these people with red names are Inner Circle students, all right? Make sure you're part of the Inner Circle. Don't miss out, guys. I'll see you guys tonight. London session. Let's go, England. I live in England. Want them to win. That would be crazy. You're asking about ghosts that don't exist anymore. What? I haven't heard that name in years. What? Christopher Derrick. What? What about? I don't know. I haven't seen him since Punta Cana retreat or something like that. Wait, what? That's the most random question. That guy did like too much psychedelics, yo, and then he, too many of those psychedelics and you forget how to trade, see? I don't know. That guy went from trader to like COD camera guy, I think, at one point. I don't know, no idea. That's the most random question. I'm not in the Inner Circle, but I've been at it since 2021. Because they are more consistent. Okay, yo, withdraw, buy the Inner Circle, lifetime access. You're up 5K. No questions asked. You're up 5 Gs. You need to buy the Inner Circle. Lifetime access. You get lifetime access, one payment. It's not a cost, it's an investment. So don't look at the cost, because there's a cost to stay where you are. There's a cost to miss out on knowledge that could change your life and you have forever. There's a cost to everything in life. Oh, lots of results today. Damn. See, one day, look how many results I created one day. Imagine when we're going at this full pace next 60 days. Bam. All right. I'll see you guys in the next session. That was the most random question, though. Holy. Next thing you know, never mind. I was going to say something funny there. CD. Oh, yeah. I might flip. Like, if it was London session and I saw this trade, like, I might have. If it was the right time, yeah, but not right now. I'll be live later. I'll see you guys on the stream. Peace, 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 peace. Make sure you subscribe. Turn notifications on. So the minute I go, or the second I go live, not even the minute, the second I go live, you get a notification and email. Make sure you turn notifications on. All right. Subscribe to the channel if you're not subscribed, and turn